Alright, so, still, Barbarian has just spent 2 movement points. Gosh, what do I want to do here? The Elemental only has 1 body point and only a defense of 2. So really, if I could get in there and get the Elemental out of the picture, that would probably be good. But I don't want that Gelatinous Cube to be able to get me, so let's see here. Gelatinous Cube could go 1, 2, 3, but he couldn't go 1, 2, 3. Oh no, he could go 3 there. So here is where the Barbarian would be safe. So I'm going to put the Barbarian right here. And again, normally here it would be advantageous to just hold your ground at the door. But for 2 reasons. 1, threat is going to continue building. And 2, that Gelatinous Cube, it'll be just fine if I lined up all of my guys at the door. Be just fine with that scenario. Because he can move right on through them. So again, on the whole, I'm really happy with what these changes bring to the game. Oh, he has not actually smashed here. That was just an example. I need to take that off. Alright, Barbarian is attacking the Elemental. Is this the time to use Berserker Rage? It's going to make him really vulnerable. I just don't feel good about that. I think that really is going to be something that I use deeper into the campaign. So, let's see here. 2 skulls on the Elemental. Elemental rolls 2 defense dice. And he does defend 1, but he only has 1 body point. So, as menacing and threatening as he looks, if you can nip him in the bud before he has a chance to act, he's not that scary. Not that scary. Oh, where's my 6-sider? No potion. Okay. So that was the Barbarian's turn. Elf. Get in there, Elf. Let's do this. Oh, let's see here. 1, 2, 3. Boy. That Gelatinous Cube has me a little intimidated. 1, 2. You know what? Oh no, that's not going to help. I was going to say maybe I should roll this turn, but no. It's where I end up. I don't think I can end in a space where I can attack this Chaos Warrior and be free of the Gelatinous Cube on the next turn. 1, 2, 3, 3. Yeah, nope. There's nowhere I can be. Okay. Should I just get in there and start attacking the Gelatinous Cube and just accept he's going to get absorbed? How many health points does the elf have? He's got 5, and he's got a healing potion. Okay. Yeah. It's about time for the wizard to come in and do his thing. That's what I'm thinking. But we got to get this party started. Here we go. Let's clear out some of this junk here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't want to. Jeez. 5. I guess. 1, 2, 3. At least he could only get the elf and not the barbarian. Yeah. Okay. I'll have the elf attack the Chaos Warrior. He only gets 2 attack dice. Oh, nice. 2 skulls, though. Chaos Warrior gets 4 defense dice. He blocks one of those, but he does take a hit from the other one. Very nice. With only... I guess he has 3 body points. Yikes. Okay. Okay, Dwarf. Let's see, Gelatinous Cube. 1. Oh, but he's going to have to absorb his own Chaos Warrior if he does that. I don't know if I'll have him do that. As Zargon, I don't know if I'll have him do that. Well, maybe we'll just move the Chaos Warrior before I have the Gelatinous Cube go. That'd probably fix that problem. Anyway, well, if he's able, maybe I get the dwarf in here. He's going to go 1, 2, yeah. I think I'll bring the dwarf in here and move here. And then the gelatinous cube, unless the orc is able to, or the chaos warrior is able to, is either killed or is able to do a reckless charge and get out of that space, the gelatinous cube is going to have to go through the chaos warrior. All right. So, dwarf is going to attack the chaos warrior. See if we can finish him off. 2 skulls. Oh man, odds are pretty good. Okay, he blocked 1, but he still took another hit. Not quite enough to take him out. That would have been nice. All right, wizard. What can we do? What can we do? Gosh, I haven't cast Swift Wind on myself yet. That might be good right about now. Oh no, but I can't cast 2 spells. If I could cast 2 spells, and let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, that still wouldn't get me there. I'd have to do Swift Wind and then risk a roll. 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh no, it still wouldn't. Oh no, it could potentially get me there. What I like is this spot right here does give me. Oh wait, no. The gelatinous cube has to be here to have line of sight. Okay, never mind. Never mind. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. The wizard would be safe there. Okay. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then surf here. He's in the corner. Gelatinous cube can't get to him. 1, 2, 3 is the best he can do. Chaos warrior can't get to him. Can't attack diagonally unless the dwarf is dealt with first. All right. I think I like this setup. This is yeah. I think I'm pretty happy with this. Oops. There you go. All right. Okay, yeah. So, wizard. Here we go. Elderest. I could do Ball of Flame, but I think I want to save that for the gelatinous cube. I could do Courage on the Barbarian. No, I can't. I don't have a line of sight to him. I could do Sleep on the Chaos Warrior, but then I could also do that on the gelatinous cube. That would be pretty great. Oh, yes, I need to use Sleep on the gelatinous cube. How about Genie? This spell conjures up a genie who will do one of the following. Open any door on the board. I don't know if I've ever used that or seen a player use this spell for that. I do not understand the tactical advantage. You open up another door, you probably just set loose some more monsters to come chasing you down wherever you're at. Open any door on the board, revealing what lies beyond. What would be better is to just say, reveal a room. You know, like, that would be better. I should house rule that. I can't believe I've never thought of that before. Like, don't actually open the door. Just reveal the room as if the door had been opened, but keep the door closed. And then the monsters aren't going to be... And then the monsters won't come after you or come out charging up. I don't know. It's got to be something. That's such a weird thing. Anyway, or, this is what I always use it for, and what I've always seen it used for. Use 5 combat dice to attack any monster within your line of sight. And this is really, a really cool early campaign spell, to have those 5 dice. Later on, you know, I got the Barbarian able to attack with 5 or 6 attack dice every turn. Okay, so, yeah, we'll use Genie, and we'll use it on the Chaos Warrior. 5 attack dice. I like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Oh, dang, look at this. 4 skulls, baby. That is exactly the kind of roll I want to see right now. So the Chaos Warrior gets 4 defense dice. I'll use some of the original dice here. And he only gets 1 shield. He's down to 1 hit point anyway as it is. So that takes out the Chaos Warrior. Nice. All right. Well, let's do a quick roll here. Nope, no potion. Okay. One thing I could explore would be to have different loot potential for different types of monsters, but again, I think that's going to bog down the game a little bit. All right, but that's huge. That's huge. Now, which one is the gelatinous cube going to go for? Not the Barbarian. It's going to be either the Elf or the Dwarf. Elf has 5, Dwarf has 3. Yeah, he's going for the Dwarf. They both have healing potions, so they're all the same in that regard, but let's take out the Dwarf. So... Alright, so the Dwarf gets a bleed token automatically, and he is grappled. It's bad news for the Dwarf. He's got that potion of defense, but these aren't attacks. And so this potion of defense doesn't help him right now. Nice. Yeah. Okay. Let's see if I made this thing too overpowered, though. Oh, and I get a threat. Forgot about that. So that's it. Now it's the Barbarian's turn. Barbarian, if ever there was a time for Berserker Rage, this is it. Berserker Rage. Once per quest, before rolling attack dice, you may place this card on your character sheet to gain +2 attack dice and -2 defense dice. See, defense dice doesn't matter with the gelatinous cube. Add 1 token to this card at the start of each of your turns. When there are 3 tokens on this card, remove it from the game. I'm just imagining him going nuts and hacking at this slimy thing, just trying, hoping against all reason that he can do some kind of damage to it. Okay. Add one token to this card at the start of each of your turns. So, it's past the start of his turn at this point, so I don't need to do that yet. So he's going to attack, instead of with 3, he's going to attack with 5, baby. 5. We got to take this thing out. Okay, 3. 3 skulls. The gelatinous cube gets 6 defense dice. That's just unreasonable. Come on now. So we got 3 skulls. Let me set these aside. He does block one of them, so he takes 2 points of damage out of his 6. Wait. Yeah, no, yeah, 2. 2 points of damage. Okay. My gosh. Here, I'll just put him off the board here. Rather than put a stack of 5 potentially underneath this thing. So we got 2 hits against him. That was the Barbarian. Now the Elf, we'll have him move right here. He doesn't have any kind of special thing that's really going to be awesome right now. He'll just attack with 2. He gets 1 hit. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's see if the gelatinous cube can deal with that. He does. No damage. The Dwarf is going to try and break the grapple. How do we do that again? I think it has to do with my starting body, doesn't it? Roll a 1d6 lower than my starting body. His starting body is 7. So he's automatically going to break grapple. That's nice. He doesn't get rid of the bleed token, but he gets rid of grapple. So that means he can move at this point. I can't move to a position from which I can attack the gelatinous cube, so that's a bit of a bummer. Let me go... Oh, but I do need to roll for this bleed token, right? Just under Flesh Eater. It's a white shield. What does that do? Does that remove it? Oh, nice! That removes the bleed token. Beautiful. Okay. So, no worse for wear, surprisingly. He's getting out of this. He'll go 1, 2, and maybe just one more. 3, I don't know. 1, 2. I guess he can go here. I mean, he can still easily get to him on his next turn if there's an opening. Which there's about... Oh, no! The wizard! Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. I didn't think that through. the wizard is in a very vulnerable position. He has got to just like unleash hell upon this gelatinous cube if he's going to survive. Or maybe put it to sleep. That's probably the better way to go. So, sleep, that's dependent on the gelatinous cube's mind points. He only has a mind of 1. Oh no! This is a big oversight on my part. This spell puts a monster into a deep sleep so it cannot move, attack, or defend itself. The spell can be broken at once or on a future turn by a monster rolling 1 red die or a 6-sider for each of its mind points. If a 6 is rolled, the spell is broken. This is like a gelatinous cube killer. No. Nope. I'm going to, on the fly, I'm going to rule that a gelatinous cube has a mind of 0. Like it's like undead in that sense. And that makes sense to me as well. So I'm going to say no, that he's not subject to sleep. I don't like that. But I still have Ball of Flame that can hopefully do something here. Or yeah, no, I can't cast Courage on... I could cast Courage on the elf. Maybe I should cast Courage on the elf as my last move. No. Elderast is not interested in buffing other heroes. If he must enable his servants to serve him more effectively, then he will give them a buff. But his first choice is always going to be to unleash damage himself. And so he is going to cast Ball of Flame! This spell may be cast on any one monster, enveloping it in a ball of fire. It will inflict 2 body points of damage. The monster then rolls 2 red dice, or 2 6-siders. For each 5 or 6 roll, the damage is reduced by 1 point. So here it comes. Where's that other 6-sider? All right. So he takes a full 2 points of damage. Beautiful, Elderast. Well done. But I wouldn't expect anything less. So he's got, the gelatinous cube has 2 body points left. That's interesting. I'm trying to think about my house rules right now. Could Elderast try to do a reckless charge through the gelatinous cube? Because that makes him normally subject to an attack from the gelatinous cube, but the gelatinous cube doesn't attack in the traditional sense. So maybe it would put a bleed token on him. But then I'm also thinking, what about grapple? What I state about about grapple is that it happens when the gelatinous cube moves into the space of another hero. I'm going to rule that in the spirit of the gelatinous cube concept, that the wizard would get absorbed while trying to pass through the gelatinous cube. So I'm going to say he's not going to move. He's just going to stay put, but he is going to totally get absorbed on the gelatinous cube's turn, which is right now. Ooh, and I just got enough threat to spawn a monster. Maybe we should do that, or should we spring a pit trap on the on somebody? Who's pretty low? The dwarf is pretty low. He's only got 3 starting mind points. Yeah, let's spring a pit or a spear trap on him. Oh, no. He succeeds in avoiding it. Alright. So, gelatinous cube. So now he's sucked in. And has a bleed token. Oh, let's see, he was right here, so he just went 1. Oh, check this out. 2. Who else can we absorb? Well, the Barbarian is automatically going to break grapple, but the Elf might not, because he has a body of 6. So, on a roll of 6, he would not break the grapple, so there's a chance there. So we'll also absorb the Elf. So he gets a bleed token. I'm digging this. Just a few, gotta just tweak things along the way as I go, but I am digging this. So that's it. That's it for his turn. the Barbarian's turn. He's going to take one step here and attack this thing. He still had courage is still in effect. Now, I don't know if other players play it this way. If you look at the wording of this, oh wait, no, he doesn't have courage. It's not courage that's on him. He's got Berserker Rage. So we got to get the. What I was going to say about the courage spell is it says this spell may be cast on any one hero, including yourself. The next time that hero attacks, he may roll 2 extra combat dice. The spell is broken the moment the hero can no longer see a monster. Now, the house rule I've used on this from the very beginning is that those extra attack dice remain with that hero until line of sight is broken, and he can continue to attack with those 2 extra combat dice for as long as the spell is not broken, as long as line of sight's not broken. I wonder if, and I kind of even suspect, that this is only intended to be for 1 attack, even if you still have line of sight to monsters after the spell has been given to you. But I've always house ruled it as long as you have line of sight. So it kind of, in a sense, it's a little bit of a Berserker Rage, or it's like a courage that lasts for a little while. You know, it's kind of puts you into a mode for a while of being really offensively powerful. And so this is, you know, one of the most powerful spells in the Wizard's arsenal because of how we handle that rule. It's one that I typically will save, or that, you know, other players will save until they get to the big boss. They'll put the Barbarian up front. They'll get the Wizard in line of sight to the Barbarian as soon as they can. And then they'll put courage on him, and he just stands at the door, hacking away as they come at him. But that strategy also wouldn't be as viable with the rules changes that I've made here. Anyway, just about ready to wrap this up, I think. Barbarian is attacking. He still has those extra attack dice, so he's rolling with 5 attack dice. Oh man, only 1. Only 1. That hurts my feelings. The gelatinous cube rolls and does in fact block it. All right, the elf is going to try. Well, first he has to deal with this bleed token. Let's see what happens there. Let's just roll this one. Okay, so he does lose 1 health. That brings him down to 4. He's going to try and break grapple now, which he can break just by not rolling a 6. Nice. Okay, so now he can move and attack. So he'll just step out right here, covered in slime, and I'm thinking pretty traumatized by the experience. Maybe he loses a mind point. And he's going to attack. Just 2 attack dice, nothing special. But he does get 1. And let's see here. It's getting crowded. Normally I wouldn't have all these dice so crowded around the action, but I'm trying to roll so that you guys can see the roll. Oh, dang it. He did block that. Okay. So now his turn is over. Dwarf. Oh, Dwarf is out. Dwarf is out. So he's going to move in. 1, 2. Yeah, because if the Wizard gets out, he can still get him from there. And he's going to attack. Just 2 dice for his attack. And he does get 1. Gelatinous cube. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here we go. Yeah, he blocked it. I mean, what would you expect with freaking 6 defense dice? So that's the end of the Dwarf's turn. Wizard. Oh man, if he could break this grapple, that would be great, but he's going to have to roll a 3 or lower to break it. He does not. So he gets another bleed token placed on him. Let's roll to see if he gets rid of that first one. He does not. He takes a point of damage. Yikes. This is bad. This is very bad. Okay, Gelatinous Cube's turn. He's going to try and absorb, I guess, both the elf and the dwarf. So he'll go end here. Both of them have been absorbed. Both get a bleed token placed on them. It's one for the dwarf and another one for the elf. Thankfully, I don't believe they roll for every bleed token on them. Oh, no, they do. At the beginning of every turn, they roll 1 combat die per token. Crap. Oof. That is nasty. That is nasty. Okay, so that's the end of the Gelatinous Cube's turn. Barbarian. He's going to move right here and attack. Oh, we got to put a thing on his Berserker Rage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, come on, Barbarian. Finish this guy off. Oh my gosh, just one? Are you kidding me right now? Doesn't have any kind of potions that can help him. Dang it. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my gosh, he took a hit. He's down to 1 health. 1 health remaining. Okay. Elf. What's up, Elf? You got tokens to roll for. So you get to remove 1, and you take damage from the other. Yeesh. Not cool. Can you break grapple? You got to roll a 5 or lower, right? Ah, jeez. Oh, wait, no, 5, that's not hard. Yeah, 5 or lower. That's good. Okay, so he totally broke grapple. We get him out, and we get him here, and he's going to attack. My gosh. Come on now. Come on. 2 skulls. 2 skulls. This could be it. 2, 4, 6. I need 2 black shields for the Gelatinous Cube or he's done. Oh, I can't tell. One of these dice rolled off here and landed next to another one. I need to roll... I need to roll one more time because there is a die here with a black shield, but I don't know if it was already sitting there. 1 black shield already. Done! The Gelatinous Cube is vanquished! Oh my gosh. Oh, brutal. And no potion for that. Now, normally, because of the threat token system that I'm using, I would continue having the guys go through their turns to get out, because actually you need to beat the quest and then get out of the dungeon. That's almost always the victory condition, you know. And I'm using the threat token system, so potentially there is still some threat. I could spawn a monster that could chase them and stuff, but that's just, at this point, just going to prolong things. You know, we've hit the climax. They are, of course, going to search for treasure, and the Barbarian does so and finds 120 gold coins in that treasure chest. So a very pleasing reward at the end of this. But we'll just call it there, because I'm going longer on Heroquest than I had intended to, and I have 2 other games that I want to get to today. So, yeah, that is the end of the heavily modified version using Pater's house rules of the trial. And again, if you check below, I've placed a link to where you can get all of the house rules that I have been experimenting with this game over on Board Game Geek. So, anyway... I'm going to take a little break here. Well, first let me catch up, make sure there's no questions or comments here. I don't think so. Okay, no. So, hey, John Wilkerson, good to see you. Is there anyone else that's popped in that I haven't said hi to yet? I don't think so. I don't think so. Okay. So, yeah, give me a few minutes to kind of reset here. I won't turn the stream off. I'll leave the stream going, but I need a few minutes to... I'm not going to completely clean up all this because there's just stuff everywhere. I mean, all this stuff. I just got a big ol' mess, once with all that I've done to this game, it now has kind of a huge footprint to try and get it to the table. But I have to say that I like how this game feels, at least in this context. Again, as I said before, I don't know if I would be motivated to sit down and play this by myself, or even with someone else using these modified rules. I think I've played Heroquest so much in my life that even modifying it like this, like if I were to play with another adult that wanted to play Heroquest, I would say, yeah, that's cool. Can we play it with my house rules? But I think for me personally, I would lean toward a dungeon crawl that I have in my collection that I haven't played completely out yet, that I haven't squeezed all the fun out of yet. But this one, I would definitely, if there was another adult that wanted to sit down and play Heroquest for whatever reason with me, and they were willing to play with my house rules, I would be like, yeah, that sounds like a great time, you know? So, cool. All right, give me a few minutes, and I'll reset, and then we'll do Pathfinder the Adventure card game.
christiangeekcentral.com